It's Friday night. You know what that means. Take it away, Connor.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the All Elite Zone podcast on YouTube and Twitch. We're here for the AEW Rampage live reaction. Um, should be a good one. Andrade and Ray Phoenix is probably the main event. Since they're not going to be at Forbidden Door, they're being used tonight.
Yeah, we're going right into it. Thank you all for tuning in.
They're going in. They're going into that match. I hope they're not. I hope that's the main event.
If it ain't,
I think it should be.
In the comments.
I hate to say this. Damn.
Yeah, it looks like they're going right into it.
See, that's
Yeah.
why. This is the best match on the entire card.
Oh.
Andrade should win this though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm favoring him.
Because Ray Phoenix won the last time these two faced each other.
Mm-hmm.
What is what? See, who said that?
Nobody here.
What? Did you hear someone say that?
I heard that too.
Maybe I'm.
Doesn't sound like any of us. Like our.
Sorry about my dog, though. He's barking.
Hey, Lane.
The Magnificent Stan Lane. Oh, my bad. I mean the Magnificent Lane. Well, anyway, I know it's been a long time, but to Carly B, welcome back, finally.
Good to be back.
Yeah, welcome back.
I know you're married, but we missed you on the podcast.
I miss being here.
You can tell someone you missed them just because they're married.
Yes, I'm allowed to be missed even though I'm married.
Yeah.
Whoa. Let it on his feet.
Do you think they're doing this match on Rampage because both of them had like all the stuff about not being allowed to wrestle at Forbidden Door?
Yeah. I don't even know why they had Malachi versus Pentagon because they had already announced that Butcher Bros wouldn't be at Forbidden Door, so we already knew Malachi was going to win.
Let me guess, because AAA and
it's actually CMLL.
Yeah.
Or AAA maybe as well. Something with them in New Japan.
Yeah, I heard it was CMML and CMLL in New Japan.
AAA.
Yeah, it was originally supposed to be Andrade and Will Ospreay.
That's what I heard as well.
Oof. I didn't care who it was. I got Will Ospreay winning.
Yeah. Oh, nice kick.
I had never gotten the chance to see Ospreay wrestle until he had come over.
He hasn't shown what all he can do in AEW yet.
From what I have seen, he's phenomenal.
Like his matches against Ricochet, like the entire ropes broke, and they were still able to do high flying without the ropes.
He is just extremely athletic.
Ouch! I even saw Ricochet just do a senton from a top rope and then landing on his feet.
Just wild what he can do.
I mean, I know that was NXT, but it happened. It was during a segment with him and Velveteen Dream.
It's Three Migos.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad like Alex Abrahantes is he's not a demon anymore or wherever.
I loved Demon Alex Abrahantes.
I wish they would have two personalities. Like legit have.
I wish he would come out as like the goofy vampire with Penta Oscuro. I love it. 100% behind it.
Kind of like Jekyll and Hyde or Matt Hardy and Broken.
Jekyll and Hyde, exactly.
Hey, Caleb.
That was big off the top rope.
Thanks for watching, Caleb.
Oh man.
Oh, there's I think his pants are torn up. Andrade's pants.
Yeah, he does have a rip in him right by the pocket.
Yeah.
That's going to be a wardrobe malfunction.
I actually had that done when I was a
Maybe don't mind
referee.
me. His
When
pants is wearing a New York Yankees uniform.
when I was a refereeing, I had that problem, but it wasn't like his though.
Oh,
No one noticed it though, but it was like when you're moving
that's a good thing
around.
no one noticed.
When you're moving around, and as a referee, you have to make certain positions to
That is
make
a
sure
risky
you're.
run.
It's a beautiful German suplex right there. We just saw.
Oh, that ain't good.
See, Ray Phoenix doing all these big high flying spots. That's what got him injured the last time.
Yeah.
And then the
I thought
time
they were
Yeah,
before,
that was a
stable.
horrible injury too.
Oh, I
like
remember watching it and just
most of his injuries are his own fault for doing those kind of moves.
True.
that's Serena Deeb and Mercedes Martinez. At least I don't have to watch Marina Shafir again.
If you guys watch Wednesday or past streams, I don't like her, not as a person, but just her wrestling side of things. She's boring.
Her gimmick, her persona.
She's boring. She cannot wrestle. She needs to train for at least 6 months. Go, not even appear on AEW. Go to wrestling school and start fresh. I don't even know.
Some time with Serena Deeb.
I don't even know how she made it in NXT before she came to AEW. I don't know how she made it there.
Yeah. Here's another thing.
I don't know.
Well, I feel the same way for MJF, but except you guys agree
with. But MJF can wrestle. He can.
Yeah, that's the difference.
He actually has talent.
He can do it. She can't. If she was told to put on it's like MJF said, he has to hit grand slams.
Well, you guys don't like Maria. I don't like her either. But I just don't like MJF. That's just me, you know.
Except MJF can, talk on the mic and has
he can
presence and can wrestle well and
yeah. Well, never mind. Well, let's get back to the match. Because I want to make this conversation again,
like Wednesday. Yeah. Did you ever come up with a name?
Well, before I get started, though, I'd like to apologize to Mr. Jacobs for saying last Wednesday night. I mean, I know it was uncalled for. But anyway, thanks to Lane, who liked the idea, I called me and Errol the Kings of Hard Rock.
Yeah.
No offense to Carly B. It's not what you think. It's more like hard rock music, AC/DC, Ozzy, Metallica.
People on Twitter on here Wednesday were trying to make it as something like it wasn't.
No.
What was the first name you had? The Rockers or something?
The Hard Rockers.
Oh yeah.
They were trying to make it into something that it wasn't.
Oh, God help us.
So it's like the Kings of Wrestling, but except it's the Kings of Hard Rock.
I understand.
Andrade got all that.
Oh, what a kick!
I want Alex Abrahantes to. Well, no, that wouldn't work because Andrade's got his assistant guy. I was going to say Alex Abrahantes would go with Andrade, but that wouldn't work.
By the way, Connor, how do you know Kyle O'Reilly's injured? How is he injured?
Dave Meltzer.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He got injured in the match that he was with against John Moxley. Well, he wrestled twice that match. That night?
Well, he did have some shoulder problems. I explained those dots on his back. What do they call it? Heat treatment?
Yeah, Kenny Omega does that and a bunch of others. It's like a treatment they do before a match. Cody Rhodes does it constantly.
What a sell job by
Cody Rhodes
with that cutter.
Cody Rhodes always spray tans.
It kind of looks like ladybugs, but except it's not red and black. It's more like the skin, red and natural.
Oh, I just saw the cutter. That was a good.
I love his cutters. I love. Who was it on Wednesday that did a cutter that normally doesn't do one?
John Moxley,
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, it was Moxley, I think.
Yeah.
He normally doesn't do a cutter, and he did a good one.
Yeah.
A running cutter, you mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like the stunner, except you don't have to sit down while in a sitting position. More like the cutter where you have to land on your back.
Basically, do it in midair.
You just don't land on your butt.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a hybrid of a stunner and a cutter.
Randy Orton's going to be out for a while. He's been doing the RKO for years, and you're landing on your back every time you're doing it.
Yeah.
They said
I remember AJ Styles called it a knockoff diamond cutter. I remember that. That was cool.
Yeah. It's.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
You watch, he got injured during that spot.
The one where he slipped off the ropes?
Oh, I'm pretty sure that did not look safe at all.
Was it a botch? I didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
I don't know that it was. Yeah.
Oh no. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh!
I know that hurt.
Right in the knees.
I know that hurt.
And right in the corner
gotta
post.
Hurt. Oh man.
I remember when Nick Jackson did that. Nick Jackson did that at Full Gear 2019, and he finished the match, but he couldn't do the finisher. So when it was time for him to do the finisher, he just slipped off the top rope. He slipped off the ropes. Then Matt Jackson literally had to carry the match so they could win.
By the way, I like that camera shot with Andrade running into the post. Yeah. That was a cool shot with him running into it.
Here's another thing though. Oh shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh shoot, I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, he got him in there.
Who is Hook going against? Is he from New Japan, or I never heard of him?
The DKC.
I never.
The DKC.
I believe he is from New Japan.
Yeah, he's got to be. I don't.
He looks American to me.
Thanks for watching, Derek.
Thanks for watching, Derek.
Good evening to you. Well, like a lot of New Japan guys aren't even Japan, like
Japanese.
Like Will Ospreay, Jeff Cobb. Like, there's a lot of them who's not from Japan.
What about Kenny Omega? He goes to Japan.
He is from
Canada.
North Carolina.
No, you gotta say it like just like North Carolina.
A big running joke in our house because we vacation in North Carolina. So anytime you say North Carolina, you have to say it like that.
Kenny Omega was born in Winnipeg, Canada, but currently lives in North Carolina.
So does Dax Harwood, I believe.
Yeah, he lives in North Carolina.
Well, I think he's still, what do they call it? He's billed from North Carolina. If you look at the Wikipedia.
Dax Harwood or Kenny Omega?
Kenny Omega.
See, on a Wikipedia, you can go in there and edit anything you want. It may not even be true.
Well, I don't edit it. I just look at the.
Well, no, I'm just saying some people will do that. Like, you're not allowed to have
yeah, because on Wikipedia, anybody can change the information.
Because I remember one time it said Ric Flair died or something, and they
put Chris Benoit came back from the dead.
Yeah, that's what they'll do.
Yeah, I saw that many times, and that is not true.
Chris Benoit's never coming. There's no way.
Yeah, Wikipedia isn't really the best source.
I know. But thanks to wrestling today's modern technology, we can look it up on anywhere else, like Ringside News or whatever. Oh boy.
One thing I thought about. One thing I thought about is that I don't know if we've ever had this many injuries in AEW at the same time.
No, this is.
I don't know. I think like this is like the most injuries in AEW.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And considering they don't do house shows or, but they do. I guess a lot of wrestlers do wrestle in the indies. So,
like, there's only like 15 names out.
I always keep my eyes on live.
And they got some people who's not even injured and not being used. So
it's a good thing the roster is so deep and stacked the way it is,
And after the Forbidden Door, the next up is All Out, though. And I'm guessing Connor and Carly may be right about one thing.
What?
It may take place in Chicago at the Nows Arena. I don't know. I don't know. You guys were expecting it.
Tony Khan said it was. He said it was. Last week, he said it on that Busted Open podcast. He's on every Wednesday. He said it's going to be at the Now Arena.
Oh, great. So now you're going all the way to Chicago, and that's going to take...
Only if MJF's there. That's why I wanted to go still, because of MJF.
Oh, geez, Connor. Well...
Because I love MJF.
He's awesome.
Well, technically I don't, but I gotta respect your decision, Connor.
So if he was at your house and he was stranded, homeless, he was at your door, it was raining outside, it was cold, you wouldn't let him stay at your house?
There you go.
You wouldn't,
No, because
pick
for
him
one
up if
reason.
he needed a ride.
Because for one reason, my mother's not going to allow me to bring strangers in the house.
Not even MJF. He's not really a stranger. He's on your TV.
It's all hypothetical.
Was he going to hit with the book, or was that a tablet?
It looks like a tablet.
It's a tablet.
That was going to be a low blow. Oh!
It's a tablet, I believe. It's a super thin tablet, too.
I love
very thin tablet. I'll give you that.
Oh, she threw it.
Someone's got a sunglasses.
Papa doesn't have time for that shit.
You could have just handed it to him, but she threw it.
She chucked it.
So, Carly, are you ready for Blood and Guts next Wednesday night?
I am ready for Blood and Guts next Wednesday night.
I am. I've been watching War Games, Lethal Lockdowns, even the first annual Blood and Guts.
What?
He's gonna go flying.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's the battle of the assistants.
More like the battle of the managers. Who the heck is that?
Bruce. He was on Double or Nothing.
Who the hell is that?
They show him a little promo.
Whoa.
What's happening?
He's Andrade's new tag team partner, I'm guessing.
Oh, we saw him at Double or Nothing, right?
Yeah, that little promo that had him Andrade.
Yep.
He's basically
controversy.
Andrade.
Yeah.
How can you say that and I can't say it's good?
If MJF came to my house, I'd let him in if he signed.
It sounds on my mind.
They creating a new tag team here in AEW.
I'm glad Andrade won that. He needed a big win.
Well, I'll give you that, Connor.
He should have won that Battle Royal that a few weeks ago.
If he does that, though, that's going to be a major controversy between Japan and Mexico.
If he won that Battle Royal, well, yeah, they need to get over that. Whatever. Who's the other? Oh, that's his assistant. Like his assistant should be a wrestler. Like, why is he an assistant?
I don't know who he is. It kind of looks familiar. It kind of looks like
He's having a hard time getting his jacket off.
Look how built he is. Like why is he an assistant?
The assistant?
He can't get the shirt off.
He
can't get the shirt off.
And he took the mask off.
Oh no!
Did you notice that he cannot get the shirt off? And he still has the shirt on. He's holding it in his hand.
Who can't get their shirt off?
Well, let's not also forget on Connor's birthday, Pentagon Jr. will put his mask on the line in Mexico.
Oh, it's my man.
I'm sorry, that was too funny. He couldn't get the shirt off.
Well, that's a wardrobe malfunction and a botch.
That'll be on Botchamania right now.
We still have no idea who's in Blood and Guts besides the JAS against, well, as you said, Connor, Blackpool Combat Club, Katie Kingston, Santana Ortiz.
Ugh. I wouldn't want to taste anyone's blood.
Ew.
I wish I know what he's saying, but I got my TV turned down due to this review and reactions.
Basically, just said he's going to be at Blood and Guts. Look, I can already tell you who it's going to be. It's going to be Jericho Appreciation Society, all 5 of them versus Moxley, Eddie Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz, and Wheeler Yuta.
Or whoever's a new member, though, thanks to Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be Wheeler Yuta. I'm telling you. Because Wheeler Yuta wasn't involved at Double or Nothing, so he's going to be involved in this one.
Well, let's find out, though. But first,
ain't no way other around it.
Well,
ain't no way other around it. It's going to be Wheeler Yuta.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone else. Because he wasn't involved at Double or Nothing, so he needs to be involved in this one.
Well, here's another problem, though. Is it going to be 5-on-5? Because they did add in Lance Archer of the JAS,
5-on-5.
Let's find out. And they did add Sammy Guevara in. The
He's not going to be in it. It's going to be the same 5 versus the same 5, except Danielson won't be in it.
So it's more like the same people on the Jericho Appreciation Society. And
I used to love Sammy.
I liked Sammy too.
I used to. Well, he was one of my. Well, he still was my favorite in-ring performers in AEW, but now his character and
there was a time I liked Sammy Guevara.
I don't know where the direction's supposed to go in this. Where are they headed with this? There's no.
I hate what they've done with Ty Conti. I hate that she doesn't wrestle. Yeah. She was really cool. She had her whole Brazil thing. She'd come out. She looked awesome. She was getting better.
The only reason I can think she's not being used unless she's injured, and that's what they're doing with her. But she's not injured, Jay. There's no excuse.
Yeah, and no offense to Carly B, but she is a bitch.
I don't think so. I just think they made her so unlikable with
basically Agent Lita.
That it's just the whole thing is just. Ugh.
It's just Agent Lita all over again. That's what they're trying to do.
I know. It's on character, off character roles.
That's what it reminds me of, totally.
But their stuff was kind of real because Lita did cheat on Matt Hardy with Edge. It was like a real storyline based with real life storyline.
Yeah, I remember that though. I remember that.
That made CNN News, Fox News, they were playing a real life storyline.
I was there though too.
Yeah, that was 100% real.
You were there when all this was going
I wasn't there in person. I was there watching it though, witnessing it. When Matt Hardy came into the crowd, he was still he was already unemployed from WWE. Next thing you know, I remember watching the scene. Jim Ross was like, "Hey, wait!" And then the commentators just stopped talking right there because Matt Hardy was not a part of the program. He wasn't even a part of the WWE back then when he got released back in 2005. Carly B, you got to remember that though, because you say technically, you say you were a Hardy Boy fan and a Lita fan as well back in the day.
I was not a Lita fan. Don't.
I think that was before their match, wasn't it?
I was a Jeff Hardy fan.
Many years ago. My bad. Mixed up. Dang it.
I like the version. What was it? Version 1 Matt Hardy.
Big difference.
Like when he would come out, he would always have a fun fact about himself or talking trash about someone.
But that's what I think everybody favored Jeff Hardy though.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy was was one of my favorites of all time when I was watching WWE. Like, I had the armbands, my hair was colored all the time. It was all Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
I have like printed out pictures on like my old school, like, remember, I don't know if you guys are young, I don't know, but like back in the day we had family computers, and like I printed out pictures from like my old school printer and like taped them to my notebook and like carried it around class in like 7th grade. It was cool back then.
I'll give it around.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I kind of like the face paint though. I actually did face paint myself, but not good.
And then, what was it, 2009, 2008, when it was Jeff Hardy and CM Punk and Steel Cage, and he lost, and that was it for him in WWE. But then I got hooked on TNA, and I started watching Jeff Hardy there.
Well, technically, it wasn't 2008. It was 2009, August 2009.
I said 2008 or 2009.
Well, it's August 2009. That's how I remembered it. But all right. Here we go. Sarita Dean versus who's she facing? Mercedes.
I think they're teaming up.
Really? Oh, yeah. I thought it was like a singles competition for the ROH Women's Champion.
I wish, but is that Chris Statlander 2.0 in the ring? Like the alien Chris Statlander?
Ooh, I don't know.
I could have swore that looked just like Chris Statlander. I'll just show that again.
Let's find out. Let's see who she really is.
Well, I know she's not Chris Statlander, but she.
I know.
We got 5 people watching it, and the one not 7, but there's one person on Twitch that watches and they never comment.
One of them kind of looks
please
like.
Please comment. I would really like to know who watches us.
Like
in a way, she looks like Chris. Not. I don't know how I put it.
One of their attires kind of look like Peyton Royce from the WWE.
I love Serena Deeb.
You mean Cassie Lee?
Well. In my view, and I know she's Casey Lee in Impact Wrestling, but
or a very short match.
Okay, then.
Yeah, this will be a very. I hate when they do that on Rampage. Like they give the women the shortest matches. Like on Rampage, like one of these times I would make the whole card a women's show, like 4 matches of 4 women's matches.
That'd be great.
Well, I think they just got the Blood and Guts card. Oh, looks like we have ourselves our first 6 against 6. If I remember correctly. Yep, it's 6 on 6.
Oh.
Well, looks like we got ourselves our first
for Blood and Guts.
Oh,
yeah,
that was a nice.
It's 6 on 6. I looked at the Blood and Guts card right at the corner of the TV if you guys are watching it.
But the one in the pink kind of looks like Statlander in a way.
Oh.
I don't know why I see Chris Statlander in her. Probably because they're tights.
It's a cool lock Serena Deeb has on them.
Yeah.
What is the main event for tonight?
I guess Cash Wheeler and Jeff Cobb.
Oh.
Is that still on that? Well, Hook's still on.
Yeah.
They're going to have a mystery person in the Blood and Guts?
Yep. So it's 6 on 6.
Yeah. They're just trying to fit too many people into one storyline. Like, that's what they're doing with that feud.
I told you Sammy Guevara was going to be in that match, and he was. So unless it's going to be 5 on 5, leave one of the competitors out.
They already announced it now, so.
So we got our official Blood and Guts, main event card. Man.
Well, it's JAS and Sammy Guevara
working great as a tag team.
Oh, I'm so confused with Blood and Guts now.
Yeah, the bottom of it, I couldn't really even see. I didn't like they showed it so fast.
I did. It's 2.0 Daniel Garcia, Chris Jericho, Jay Hager, and Sammy Guevara versus, as Connor predicted, Wheeler Yuta, John Moxley, a mystery competitor, Santana Ortiz, and Eddie Kingston.
It's whoever the mystery person is against.
It's replacing Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, the person at Forbidden Door who's going against Zack Sabre Jr. Whoever Bryan Danielson's replacement, that's who it's going to be.
Speculation on who the mystery person is. Is everybody saying Cesaro? That's what I heard.
I say Johnny Gargano because he's going to be in Chicago that same night.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for too. I'm hoping for that.
But
it looks like we got ourselves a poll here.
That is Cesaro.
But he said a while back he never wanted to go to AEW, but
yeah, I heard Johnny Gargano.
What?
Too.
What?
Oh, there's I'm not gonna say it, but there's your boy Connor. I mean, there's your guy. Sorry, my bad. You've been waiting on him for a long time, Connor.
Well, I finally accomplished my petition.
You think TK heard you?
I tweeted about it every day. Like, I would tag Brian Cage and he would like all my tweets. I literally made a petition on change.org and got like 20. I got like 20,000 signatures on that thing.
Well, at least your petition came true.
And like, they really had no choice because they have so many injuries. This is the perfect time to use him.
But remember this, though, Brian Cage, he's under AEW, but he's also under ROH contract as well, right?
What were they saying? I didn't hear it.
Who Brian Cage said?
Yeah, what was that about?
I never.
Basically,
Well, we all know he's working with Tully Blanchard.
They're probably fixing to have some matches in AEW.
I didn't know that.
This promo shot. Well, since I showed them like he's coming back to AEW pretty soon. But no one's contracted under Ring of Honor. Like before Tony Khan had it, they released everyone, and Tony Khan hasn't signed anyone to Ring of Honor. So.
Yep.
And Brian Cage
looks like you got what you wanted. You got your wish.
Not yet, because he hasn't had a match. So
since his last match with Ricky Starks, but never mind about that.
Right.
But I'm glad they at least did that.
Yeah. So what you mean? Well, let's see. Well, you got what you wanted. Now I wish I can get what I want. AEW come back to Mississippi, and they have not been to Mississippi as of, not yet.
I thought you were going to say you can't wait for MJF to come back. But I'm so glad that Brian Cage is not the new Wardlow. Because people were saying that Brian Cage was going to wear the suit and stuff.
But I'm sorry, go ahead.
I wasn't saying anything.
Well, when AEW does come back to Mississippi, it's probably going to be, as you said, the Landers Center, since it's the only one close to, the big arena they got.
I say about the FedEx Forum, where the Memphis Grizzlies play.
Or the Bancorp South Arena in my home, an hour from me.
They're not going to Tupelo.
I know. It's a small place to be.
I will be at Dynamite on July 27th.
Yeah, the Ward.
The DCU Center.
Yeah, Ward.
Yeah. They already have 4 events in August, and they still haven't done August 31st yet. I guess they're waiting for an opportunity.
I heard that Full Gear is supposed to be in Massachusetts.
Oh,
That's where Carly B is.
I don't know if that's one of the rumored places. What is it? Where does the Boston Celtics play? Where does the Celtics play at?
I don't know. My husband was just.
I know it's the Garden. I watched NBA for so many years. I should know what it's called.
It's
the Celtics. I remember that. I remember the name from somewhere.
Somebody's got to know. Somebody watching us. No, I don't know.
At the TD Garden.
Yeah. Yes, it's TD Garden.
Jonathan Gresham is finally back.
Has anyone ever heard of the Maple Leaf Garden?
No.
Really?
Maple
Leaf Garden.
It used to be around the 80s, the 80s arena.
Wait till it.
I'm not saying anything.
Yes, finally.
And what do they announce? A 6-man tag team match?
Gresham, Moriarty, and
that was easy.
A person on their side versus Brian Cage and the other two guys.
Sounds like a good match.
Well, Connor, it's about damn time.
After all, this day was a horrible day. I'm glad it finally came to at least something good came out of it today.
Well, to you and to everyone else.
MJF's come back. I hope it comes back on your birthday.
Dear God, no. Look, I told you guys many times for the past 6 months that I know about
MJF.
That I know about on storyline, off storylines, and all that other shit.
I think he's really gone because Jericho said that on his podcast that he believes that he'll come back soon. And that he's always had a history of trying to renegotiate his contract through his contract. Like he's always under contract, but wanting to renegotiate years before his contract's out.
Well, as I said, I'm not a big fan of him. Just like you guys are not a big fans of Marina. Yeah.
Like they call her the problem, but she really is the problem in AEW. Like she's a big problem that needs to solve her problem. I had to say it. I mean, she's definitely the problem, just not the problem.
I just think there's so many other
Penelope
wrestlers that deserve some TV time, and they've put her on Dynamite like twice in the last month. And she's just so clunky and can't wrestle well. And
I want to see
submission moves that don't even look like submission moves, and it's just like what?
No.
The women get such little time on TV, and I just gotta watch Marina Shafir clunk around the ring. It just pisses me off.
She's not even signed, really.
No, yeah.
And they use her like she's one of the top stars, and when she's like, if I had to say, she's all the way. I said Michael Nagasawa is better than her.
Maybe we should tweet about it and say
no. I'm not saying
no.
No one say
no.
Let me guess. But you know what? I'm just not gonna.
If you want to say it, you can, but just don't say it.
You go tweet about it. I'm not tweeting shit.
Well, I've already been talking crap about it on Twitter, but I haven't tagged her in it. I try to stay out of all that kind of stuff.
I know. It's like I even get scared about saying things like this in the podcast, and then people come for you, and it's like, I respect any wrestler that gets on TV and puts their body on the line for entertainment.
I'm not saying Marina couldn't be better. Like, she could be a whole lot better. I'm not saying she'll never get better, but just right now, she is a problem.
It's like, do I
think I can't tweet about it? I'll just say it.
Deserve TV time, like that have worked really hard, like Anna Jay or Penelope Ford or
Ali, Abaddon.
Yeah,
Who else? I got
I
tons of
can
them.
agree with that.
Abaddon, Nyla Rose, like, come on.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is the main event. So Hook's 10-0 now after that win.
This is probably Jeff Cobb's first AEW match since he faced John Moxley a couple of years back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not his official
Debut.
since he's under AEW. Well, you know, New Japan. Is that right?
Is what right?
He's under a New Japan contract, if I'm right.
Yeah.
I wonder where Jeff Cobb's from. He looks like he's from Mexico or whatever. I don't know.
I gotta say, as wrestling fans, we are getting spoiled, man.
He is from Hawaii. I would butcher this if I said this. I'm not going to say the city, but he's from Hawaii.
I'm not saying anything else either, but I
Well,
apologize to the wrestling fans.
Like the Honolulu, Hawaii.
Honolulu?
Yeah, I'm saying that right.
Yeah. So I got to meet FTR recently at that show in Webster, and they are like every bit as nice as you would think they are.
Yeah, they're nice.
They're seriously like so nice. They signed my card, my trading card, and they are just like incredibly lovely humans.
Here we go. The final card of Forbidden Door. Except not.
I love the Acclaimed and the Gun Club together so much.
What was I fixing to say? Yeah, I'm at FTR at WrestleCade, and I got my figure signed, and I had an Adam Cole hoodie on, and they said, "Really, Adam Cole?" And I said, "Well," and at the time, that FTR didn't have hoodies, so they kind of gave me a hoodie, kind of like they hooked me up with someone that had FTR hoodies, and I was able to get one. But they don't like when I met them, like they don't try to rush you off.
No, they like both shook my hand and like talked to me for like I felt bad how long they were talking to me for. I tried to like scoot away because I felt like I was taking too much time. They would like talk to me for like 5 minutes, and
yeah, they're
super nice.
Yeah, they definitely go out their way and get to know the fans.
It's so stupid.
But they claimed the Go Club, I can't with them.
Like FTR is going to get new figures out pretty soon, so
yeah.
Where was it at that I'm going to be meeting on? Or somewhere I'm fixing to go that they're going to be at.
You know, they'll put the Japanese under everything.
The Acclaim and the Gun Club in the scene scissoring each other.
It's got to be Cesaro now because I don't see Johnny Gargano joining the Blackpool Combat Club. He's not that type of guy. It had to be Cesaro.
It'd be pretty wild if it was.
It's a huge card for Forbidden Door. It's a huge card.
Chris doesn't know this.
What a time to be a wrestling fan.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking. Either them two.
Hopefully they have Forbidden Door 2 and Punk, Omega.
I'm loving that graphic.
Luckily, Adam Cole's on. He wasn't supposed to be cleared, but luckily he got cleared.
Yeah.
Now what you mean?
Time for the main event.
Indeed. Well, I'm not gonna watch Forbidden Door, but I am gonna watch Blood and Guts. So let me tell you, I'm dying for a Blood and Guts with full capacity crowd.
Hmm.
I know we're fixing to get started on the match, but let me say this. I've been watching Lethal Lockdowns, War Games, even the first Blood and Guts.
Hey Carly, is your family watching the like hockey game?
Yeah, can you hear them?
Yeah, I heard the goal.
I
I watch hockey too a little bit. I went to the St. Louis Blues game last year.
Top guys.
I mainly go to the Nashville Predators because that's the only team that's near me.
My husband's a Pittsburgh Penguins fan, so when they went to the Stanley Cup, he went down to Pittsburgh for that. So,
But the only thing that got me into hockey was, this is gonna sound crazy, but the Mighty Ducks. If anyone knows that, like that's what got me into hockey. Didn't know nothing about it. Once I watched their movies, that's what got me into hockey.
Speaking of Pittsburgh Penguins, have you guys heard about Kurt Angle?
I just want to know how you got from Pittsburgh Penguins to Kurt Angle.
He's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, isn't he?
Is that how that happened? He's from Pittsburgh?
Yes.
Okay.
But how does that?
I didn't hear what happened to Kurt Angle.
He said he's officially retiring, as we already know that, but he just had double knee surgeries.
He retired years ago. He already said he retired.
I know.
That was like 3 years ago. So how?
Well, he just had double knee surgeries, you know.
What does that have to do with the Pittsburgh Penguins?
What did he retire from?
Wrestling. Never mind. Forget what I said. Forget about Kurt Angle, you know. Screwed up big time.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's under delayed. I can hear my voice.
Wait, who is the sports entertainer?
Yeah, he just had surgery, yeah, but he's been out. He's been retired for a while.
Y'all can hear me live, right?
I can.
You're good, man. You're okay.
Thought I heard something. I don't know what that was.
Cool thing is, Kurt has recovered. He's doing okay.
Yeah, because I met him in person last year, and after all the neck problems he's had, I'm surprised he's not. I don't know how he's still able to walk.
Oof.
Does anyone feel like that their voice in real life and on camera is different?
I don't typically go back and listen to myself very often.
My voice sounds
I try
different.
not to.
My voice sounds
different too.
Like I feel like when I go watch it, that's not how I sound. That's not how I think I sound. Kurt Angle and Penguins. Hey, maybe they have something in common. I don't know. The Olympic Penguin. I don't. Kurt Angle versus Ken Omega. Yeah, that would have been a good match. I think AEW tried to sign Kurt Angle, and he declined every offer they threw at him because he really cannot do it. If he wrestles again, he'll be paralyzed probably.
And the legs down.
Yeah, there's no way he can come back. Like WWE, Impact, and AEW tried to sign him, but there's no way he can do it still. I care about the man's health more than his career, him coming back to wrestle.
Yeah. Speaking of which, too, Carly B, sum it up, I'm meeting the Rock and Roll Express 3 weeks from tomorrow.
Yeah, Kurt Angle in his prime versus Kenny Omega. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, I showed that.
Mm-hmm.
I like Kurt Angle. A lot of people's gonna. I know some people hate when I say that, but when Kurt Angle went to TNA, that was his best run, and he was known as Kurt Angle. He was a whole other wrestler. He was on another level, but behind camera, he was on lots of steroids and lots of drugs and stuff.
I remember that.
But at the same time, he was at his best. He was like he had superpowers.
I mean,
like he
Kurt
was
Angle in his prime, I think.
Can you hear us, Mr. Jacobs?
Yeah.
There might be a delay.
Told you.
He was a machine in that ring, though.
Yeah, them. Anyways, it was just bad on off camera the way his life was going, but at the same time, he was at the top of his
chunked him
career.
halfway across the ring.
All right, I'm confused. Can you hear us, Mr. Jacobs? Caleb,
Do I have a
what kind of submission hold is? Who do you guys got winning this match? Jeff Cobb or Cash Wheeler?
Cash.
I had Cash too. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Jeff Cobb won tonight and FTR wins on Sunday, because whoever wins, like, they take all the belts. So
I think it'd be awesome if FTR has all the belts.
now they just need to win the AEW.
And they have all the belts. Oh man,
and then go to Impact and win their tag titles. Then, like, they'll have every major promotion's tag titles except WWE's.
They'll have up to 5 championships.
I wouldn't want to have WWE's tag titles because they both, like, the SmackDown Raw, look exactly the same. All their titles look the
NXT
same.
and NXT UK.
All their titles look the same.
I know.
That's what I like about AEW, that each title looks different.
I got a question, Connor. You ever seen the AEW toy belt?
Yep.
Okay.
Like the one you buy in Walmart or something like that.
Well, I'm fixing to get me and Errol the AEW World Tag Team Champion toy belts for Tupelo Con, but I want to see what your opinion is.
Like what I think about it, or?
Well, I mean, I know the Rock and Roll Express never carried the titles. In fact, they're not going to carry them never. I know that. I was just carrying. I thought we can carry them though because me and Earl, we're like a tag team between me and him.
What are those uppercuts? Me personally, I like the replica title belts, but there's nothing wrong with doing those kind of belts.
Well, I can't get replica because
it's my preference. It's just my preference, but that's just my preference.
Okay.
But there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with using that kind of belt. That's what you want to do.
Well, I don't want them to sign it. I just thought we can. I'm not trying to be like a heel or anything. I thought we could show off as the tag team champions.
Yeah.
Oh, no, let me rephrase that. What do they call it? The uncrowned AEW World Tag Team Champions. If I'm right.
What happened to Chuck Taylor? Like, him and Trent's never, like, he's just disappeared now.
He was around.
I don't know what to say. I just hope best friends don't break up.
Yeah, I want them to win the tag titles. Can you hear us now, Mr. Jacobs?
His mic must be muted or turned down.
Oof,
Am I coming in okay?
There you are.
Can you hear us?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just trying to make sure I don't have another delay over here.
As big as Jeff Cobb is, he should not be able to do a backflip like that.
You mean
Right.
a moonsault?
Yeah. Ugh. Who? Yeah, he went against John Moxley when he first came to AEW.
Marlon, and battling for Chris Jericho's,
What was that reversal?
Ooh. Dang.
This has not been a bad match, though. I've been enjoying it.
Mm-mm.
He's not gonna. That was gonna powerbomb, but it looks like a pile driver.
Oh.
Suplex. Release German suplex. That's what Caliber just said. I love Jeff Cobb's finisher.
He was going for it.
And one.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
Yikes.
FTR is winning on Sunday.
Oh.
Yep.
I literally just said that a few minutes ago.
Beat him clean.
If Jeff Cobb wins this, then FTR will win the tag titles Sunday.
That's not a spoiler. That's a prediction. I could. Well, I didn't say it like Paul Heyman did. I just said it backwards.
Who are these people?
Huh? Oh,
dude.
that's the United Empire.
Yeah, Ospreay and Aussie Open.
It's going to end in chaos or mayhem.
Oh, yep.
Who's coming out? Orange Cassidy, Rocky Romero.
And here comes Trent Beretta.
Everyone except Chuck Taylor.
Poor Chuck Taylor.
Or as some people would say, Chucky T.
He threw his Jake.
And up. Oh! Boo!
Eddie Kingston. He's
Yep, it's going to end in chaos.
just like Dynamite.
Anybody.
Eddie Kingston grabbed a pen.
Someone
Looks like
said
a fire.
go
You think? I don't know what I think it is.
an eye for an
We get
eye.
ourselves a Donnybrook going down.
Look at Aubrey just out there yelling at people. Just like, no, stop it.
Yep.
Oh, bro, his nose. Good thing it ain't like Vader's ear off.
Jeff Cobb's got that spike. He's fixing to put someone's eye out.
Jeff Cobb's? I don't see it.
He just grabbed it from under the ring. I'll take it.
He's biting his nose. Eddie Kingston is losing it.
Trent's got his belt.
Everyone's beating the hell out of Orange Cassidy.
Wow, they're in the crowd.
Chris Jericho and Eddie Kingston. Man, I love this. Ends in chaos.
Cat.
Wonder's gonna come out next.
Oh man,
They're in the crowd.
What is Orange Cassidy doing?
This is
beating
awesome.
Chris Jericho?
This is awesome.
This is great.
Now Eddie Kingston's back. Oh, that's horrible.
Pax has the belt.
Like that looks like it.
Like SmackDown.
He's really using it.
He went like.
He should have spared it.
Still going after him.
This is quality.
Here he is.
Are they gonna black out the show or what?
Just gonna keep it going until this. I would have liked to been at this show to see the full thing, like even when they went off air.
I think Trent did the cactus bang bang.
He grabs the
Jericho's
camera. I love Jericho is awesome.
It's still not
Chris
over.
Jericho is so awesome. He grabs the camera and cries into the camera.
Yeah, Eddie Kingston grabbed the pen. Yeah.
The pen was the best part. Just
what was he gonna do with it? Poke his eye out?
Oh,
yeah. They say get the pen away.
Jericho. Look at Jericho. Jericho is the best. Oh my god,
Chris Jericho
he is
did the
hilarious.
thing, you know that. Oh great! I forgot about the forbidden door. The countdown to forbidden. You know.
Yeah, we're not gonna
Oh
do
man,
all that. But
that was good.
Right? That was a good ending, just like Dynamite.
Yeah.
I still say the best match was Ray Phoenix and Andrade.
Jericho had me rolling, man. That was hilarious.
But
that was funny. That was good. That was pretty good.
yeah, that was crazy. I'm not gonna say it, but well, yeah, that was pretty much it for the Rampage live reaction. Oh man, I don't know how else to say this, but
Oh man, that was a great ending to the.
yep. Not tonight. I'm not gonna do what I planned on. But yeah, that was pretty much it for the Rampage live reaction. Tomorrow, possibly we might have a Forbidden Door predictions video. If we do, check out the All Elite Zone social media accounts in the description below: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Spotify. So you'll know if we're going to do that for our future special guest, start times and all that.
You gonna say anything?
Yeah, there's a delay. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. You guys, tomorrow. There's a delay, isn't there still?
Yeah, a little bit. All right.
Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.